How's it going, Dog Nation? I wanted to start as we move into bowl season and obviously into the off season, start looking at these recruits. They're going to be coming in, and the first ones I wanted to start with were our quarterbacks. Unfortunately, due to some circumstances of a possible flip, I'm going to hold off on doing anything on Dylan Raiola just yet until we know for certain what he's planning on doing. But I went ahead and decided to go ahead and post my insight on Ryan Puglisi. This gentleman, about 6'2", 200 pounds. He's joined into a area in Connecticut, powerhouse football program up there, and done very well for their program this year. He's also a Major League Baseball recruit as well. Throws a 90-plus mile per hour fastball. So obviously, as a quarterback, you know that he spins the ball very well. But I just wanted to hit on certain techniques and show you guys what we're getting in our recruit from Ryan Puglisi. Okay, the first throw we're going to see here from Ryan is the long ball. Of course, every quarterback's going to put that on their huddle and want to show you their arm strength. But, you know, what I like about Ryan before he even throws the football is his ability in the pocket. When he catches the football, he has great posture and awareness in the pocket. His footwork is absolutely phenomenal. Whoever he's been working with has taught him the proper fundamental techniques of his pocket presence, moving with his feet, position with his hands, how he postures himself before his throw, and he just lets the ball fly very well. Very impressed with his long ball, no doubt about it. He can definitely spin it. Okay, the next throw I want to show you is that sometimes quarterbacks with poor mechanics tend to drift. And what I want to show you here is his pocket presence is very unique in that he is very well aware when he has pressure, but he still wants to get the football away. So in this case scenario, he actually sets up in his pocket, he gets his feet down, and then he realizes he has pressure, and you just see that he just creates a little extra drift with his feet, and then ends up throwing off his back foot, which has a tendency to make you sell the football. But instead, he not only gets more depth from his, backing up, he throws a nice little dime here to his receiver. So very good job with that. I want to show you just how he can throw it inside of a mailbox. He's got his number one receiver is number 22. In this case, they have a three deep safety look, and they look like they're bracketing with man. They know what's coming, and they still can't stop it. But just right here, he throws the ball inside of a mailbox with a guy trailing on his hip. And this is a throw that you can still make, and you see this a lot in college too. But what I love is in a high school setting, he has the pocket presence. His mechanics are great. He's underneath his frame, and he throws an absolute seed to this kid with no chance of the other guy getting in the way of it. This is probably my number one throw I love quarterbacks doing, and that is a ball that's thrown from the left hash on an out route to the other side of the field. People don't realize how long of a throw this actually is. If we were on this hash, it would be a little bit different. But he is on the far hash throwing an out route to his wide receiver. And I want you to just watch his mechanics on this play as well as his ability to just throw it on a dime with velocity. Just a beautiful throw. No way nobody else can catch it. On this throw right here, these are called layups. They're just in a base ace 10 personnel, and he just throws basically over-under right here, what I would call an under Sam over Mike to his number 2 receiver up top. And you've got to hit these layups, and the linebackers ain't going to gain any depth, and the safeties are in too high zone. You've got to be able to make these layups right here. So, again, just a good throw from him and hitting those shots. All right, again, this is another one of those throws. Now you're in the middle of the field, so this is a little bit of a shorter throw, but it's still an out route where you've got a guy trailing on the hip that's almost baited, knows that it's coming, and you have to throw this ball perfectly. If you don't throw it perfectly, it's pick six or it's at least deflected. I want you to watch where he throws this ball and how accurate it is to the receiver's hands. Just a gorgeous throw. Honestly, to tell you the truth, this next play right here, I'd love for Georgia to use it. Just doing a trips left wide bunch, you have a delay from your back receiver, the middle safety, and the linebacker run with 22 because they've been taught all year, I guess, he's their number one receiver, and they want to double. In fact, they're triple teaming him right here, leaving number 2 wide open right down the middle of the field, and he throws an absolute missile. Lastly, Ryan ain't afraid to run. All right. Most quarterbacks have to have the ability to do this right here, and he has the ability to scoot when he gets put under pressure by the defensive lineman. You can see here just nice knack and awareness and finding open field.